possible you shouldn't tell journalists about your wash trading biz. Last week, the DOJ unveiled an indictment against Gotbit, which CoinDesk profiled in 2019. Last week, the Department of Justice announced charges against over a dozen individuals and entities, arguing these market makers were actually wash trading funds and defrauding people. P.S. I'll be at Flyover Fintech in Lincoln, Nebraska on Monday. You're reading State of Crypto, a CoinDesk newsletter looking at the intersection of cryptocurrency and government. Click here to sign up for future editions. Last week, the U.S. Department of Justice brought charges against a number of people and companies including Gotbit, CLS Global, MyTrade, and ZM Quant, alleging these companies were wash trading cryptos, and their operators and some token promoters were defrauding investors as a result. Wash trading isn't exactly a massive secret in this industry, as I'll get to further down, but it's still a market signal that can portend poorly. Alexey Andryunin told former CoinDesk reporter Anna Baydakova in 2019 that he co-founded a company designed to make it appear that random small-cap cryptocurrencies had real trading volume, with the express purpose of making these tokens appear active enough to secure a listing on CoinMarketCap and draw attention from larger companies. At the time, Andryunin said, "The business is not entirely ethical." 5 years later, prosecutors appear to agree. Andryunin was arrested in Portugal for extradition to the U.S. You can read Anna's 2019 report at this link. The other interesting detail, the FBI worked on its own fake token with a real contract you could track on-chain called NextFund AI. Its website, which now features a massive FBI banner, looked remarkably legit, that is to say, like a lot of other AI-focused crypto tokens making vague promises but promising the moon. India's crypto discussion paper on hold due to other priorities. India was supposed to publish a policy discussion paper on crypto last month, but didn't. Amitoj Singh reports this is due to the government deciding crypto was not a priority for it. FTX's Salami hoped Gotbit would delay prison, but Tucker Carlson derailed effort. Ryan Salami went on a press tour and updated his LinkedIn ahead of reporting to prison last week, while also asking a federal judge to delay his reporting date to December for medical reasons. The Department of Justice said he looked fine during his Tucker Carlson appearance, a comment the judge quoted in denying Salami's request. Kamala Harris' speech offers no further details on crypto regulatory framework. Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign published a policy document saying she would support a crypto regulatory framework, but did not elaborate during public remarks later in the day. Binomial Exchange sues U.S. SEC, alleging regulatory overreach. What's really interesting about Binomial suing the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission here is the suggestion that the SEC still wants to call XRP a security, something Ripple executives have denied could happen. Crypto.com sues SEC, Chair Gary Gensler after receiving Wells' notice. Headline basically shares the relevant information here. Tuesday, 2100 hours Universal Time Coordinated, 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. There was a brief hearing in SEC v. Payward, Kraken, but it seems to have been a short hearing and the trial appears to be scheduled for August 2026. The Wall Street Journal Fairshakes ads continue to not mention crypto despite the industry's super PAC's focus. Crypto is not an issue that moves the vast majority of voters, Ohio GOP Senate nominee Bernie Moreno told the Journal. Other reports by Politico and the Washington Post detail the same trend. And of course CoinDesk's own Jesse Hamilton dug into Fairshakes' secretive practices this past June. The Washington Post, climate change is becoming increasingly expensive by worsening droughts and helping lead to stronger hurricanes. Also worth reading, this piece on Florida's insurance market. The New York Times, meteorologists are getting death threats now, which is pretty insane. An individual was even arrested for threatening Federal Emergency Management Agency employees. If you've got thoughts or questions on what I should discuss next week or any other feedback you'd like to share, feel free to email me at nick@coindesk.com or find me on Twitter at @Nicolesht. You can also join the group conversation on Telegram. See y'all next week.